Everyone just relax. Okay? Let's all of us sit in meditation. Just relax your whole body and close your hands and just take a deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. And in this 30 minutes, just be with yourself. Be all the time with your breath. So just observe your incoming and outgoing breath. Forget all the tensions, your worries, your past, your future. Just be here with your beautiful breath. Connect to your inner sound. Connect to your higher self. With your breath. And every breath will take you in a new path. Hold deep and your breath on. Try to connect to your breathing. Absorbing cosmic energy. And through this energy, you are going to enhance your each and every cell of your body. Observe your incoming and outgoing. Beautiful breath. Your breath. Observe your incoming and incoming and out. Breathe. Reem, how do you feel? Wow, that's so powerful. Aware of your incoming and outgoing. Even your breath. Just keep observing your incoming and outgoing breath. And whenever you are ready, dear friends, just open your both hands and put them on your beautiful eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now slowly, slowly come back to the present moment and feel your physical body. You absorb lots of cosmic energy. So now you can drink some water. All right, so just give a second. Today's topic is abundant basics, which is the yesterday's topic was such a wonderful topic. Pari ma'am was guiding us. Welcome, Pari ma'am, for waiting. We are waiting for your beautiful topic. Unmute yourself,
Yes.
please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Beautiful meditation again today, day 22nd today. We've successfully completed 21 days.
Thank you.
And just 20 days more to go. I was just thinking about it today. It sounds like it's just 20 days. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already ending. Reinvent will be ending in 20 days, and I won't see you every day. I'm actually missing already before it is ending only. But I'm just happy that we are here and doing this together. Um, and I see all beautiful faces again. Tomorrow, by the way, guys, before I start, I want to announce tomorrow is the topic is plant-based living, and we have a very special guest joining us. Her name is Lucy. I met her in Irvine, and She is now a coach, a nutrition coach, and she helps people with the vegan diet, and she is amazing. So she is joining us tomorrow to share with us, so I'm excited to listen to her. So definitely bring friends if you have anybody who would like to listen or have any questions. I think it would be a great opportunity to kind of just connect and know more about that topic. Um, okay. So we were talking about the abundance mindset. Um, Again, this is a huge topic, something that will, it is like never ending. Every time I talk about this, there is something new that unfolds, that's something new that comes up. And every time it goes so deep that the abundance is like connecting to your source, your truth. The more you are with your truth, the more you are in the flow of abundance, the more you are in your truth. But today, yesterday, so I'll just do a quick recap of where did we stop. um Sneha says, me too will miss these sessions. Yes, but good news, Jan 18th will be back, and we would love for you to join us back again. Okay, all right. Okay, abundance mindset. So we talked about what is abundance, the different definitions that we give about abundance, that we have, and one of the things that we talked about in the Hindi reinvent, which we didn't get to that, was the biggest failure excuse. The failure excuse is health. We all want good health, we all want great health. That is probably the prime thing that we all want. um yes, we all want good health, and health is definitely a physical manifestation of the energy blueprint that we have at the mental and emotional level and spiritual level. So physical health is the fruit, mental health is the root. This is a um, this is a whole statement that is where spiritual tablets, if you know, it is built on this whole concept that mental health is the root and spiritual health is the fruit. So when you are energetically aligned, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, then your physical health automatically heals. It is so miraculous, it is so miraculous. Your bodies are so miraculous. I recently had my left knee kind of hurting. I couldn't bend my left knee, especially left knee. I couldn't like get onto the stairs or anything. It was really really bad. And I was putting some ghee on it, rubbing on it, and kind of, making, seeing like that lubricating, thinking like if it seeps into the bones, it might like loosen up the bones and then let me walk. I was doing that, doing that, doing that. Nothing happened, and there was there was there was one fear which was in me. Sometimes we hold fears that is not ours. Sometimes we hold fears when we are emotionally attached to people around us, and we take their fears as our fears when we are emotionally attached. So there was a fear in me which was not mine, but I was holding on to it, which manifested as my pain in my knee, which I understood. And then once, only then after that, I realized, okay, this is what I'm holding and I need to release it. It took some time, it's not instantaneous, and today I have like it's like magic, it's just gone without me doing anything. It's just gone, like I don't even feel anything. I couldn't exercise, I couldn't do like, those what do those exercise you do with your knees? I forget what those are called. you bend your knees and you do, and I just couldn't do those. I go to kickboxing and I just couldn't do that. So simple shift in mindset, letting go of fears, can heal your bodies instantly. Like, it is such miraculous, especially chronic diseases, chronic pains, inflammation. All of these happen is a direct result of our energetic blueprint. So that was just one experience. Like, healing is all about being one with the source, and like removing all that masks of all the fears that we hold. It may be not ours also, it may be somebody that we love. So understanding what is ours and what is not ours and releasing them is a whole process of healing and energy alignment. So we talked about the definition that abundance is the flow of creative energy from the divine mind and source. It is that energy, that flow, that is all around us, but it is a frequency. When you are tuned into that frequency, you're automatically aligned. You're like in that alignment. Fear is not the frequency that is aligned with abundance. So there are emotions, there are no good or bad emotions. In emotional intelligence class, we'll talk a little bit deeper about this. It's going to be fun, guys. Emotional intelligence. By the way, if you're from India and if you want to become a stress management trainer or instructor, I'm launching a 3 month intensive course, especially for India folks. Um, to join me to become instructors. 3 months, it starts in January. By end of March, you will be like everything about stress. You will know the science, how to speak about it, how to train, different modules, everything. So this is a 3 month course that I'm doing, starting in January. So just to let you know, especially focusing on the India folks and the demographics there. But of course, I have already a couple of people joining in from here, so you're welcome to join in as well. um, so 2 levels of consciousness, we talked about that. There is abundance consciousness, scarcity consciousness. This is a very important aspect to when we talk about abundance. See, consciousness, how is consciousness related to abundance? Think about source. Okay, this is the source. It think you can call it the sun, the source, the universe, the divine mind, whatever that you want to call. Okay, whatever resonates to you, that is here, which has, which is the whole creation itself, which is as is. That is, there is a Instagram, one of my dear friend posted a reel about consciousness, which I really loved what she shared. I'll try to find if I can and post it in the group. So what it is there's defining what consciousness is, defining what minds, like how, where does this consciousness live in your body. So the consciousness is projected into your mind's eye, into your mind. Okay, it's not brain, into your mind. Mind is where, mind can be anywhere. Where is your mind, by the way? Where do you think is your mind? Mind is not just in your brain. Your hand has its own mind. Every cell of your body has its own mind to think. It is the blueprint, the energy blueprint. So the source energy, the consciousness is being projected. I'm not looking at the chat if you're writing. Let me read. Um, oh, thank you, Nandini, for posting that. Yeah, squats. Not squats. Lunges. Amisha, correct. Lunges. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, I couldn't do the lunges, and now I can easily do. I'll probably take a um, video and share. So, the consciousness is projected into your minds, into the mind. That is everywhere in your body, outside your body. It's the energetic blueprint, and the consciousness is projected out through your attention, through your focus. Wherever you focus, energy flows there. I'll repeat this again. Wherever you focus, the energy flows there. You focus on problems, energy that gets magnetized. You focus on what you want, that gets magnified. So wherever you focus, so the consciousness, so the focus, where is that focus coming from which consciousness is coming from, abundance or scarcity, is where we need to check. Because, and the consciousness, abundance consciousness also, if you, the frequency has to be high. If you're in constant fear, constant complaining mode, constant blaming mode, you're not going to be reaching that consciousness, that frequency. You're going to be in the lower frequency. For abundance, fear does not align with abundance. Clear, that is something there is no brainer to it. If you are in fear, oh, how does this happen, oh, how does that happen, doubts are create invisible blocks. Doubt, any doubt, it is the knowing that, okay, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it is happening. The knowing that it is happening is what creates that brings that invisible force, the magnetic force, to keep us going, to create paths in our life. So you may not see everything in before you, like everything, nothing is clear before you, but the confidence that you hold, the knowing that, okay, it's going to happen, magnet, it becomes a magnet. You become a magnet, and you start attracting those people into your path, those experiences into your path, because your heart is 5,000 times more powerful than your brain. This is what heart math talks about, which we will learn in emotional intelligence. Your heart is 5,000 times powerful than your brain. So when you feel it, like when that you become a magnet, you start attracting those people into your life. You know, people say that you have this aura around you, that I just get attracted to you. What do you think that is? That is the heart emanating the frequencies, the electromagnetic frequencies, where you attract people into your life. So abundance is that consciousness that gets projected into your mind's eye, which you channel into whatever you want to create, whatever desire that is, whatever desire. It can be, you can just be focusing on getting some powers, psychic powers, gifts. There's a book called Law of Attention. Law of Attention. I mean, definitely there is a whole chapter which I would love to read one day, about how spirituality is misleading people. This is a chapter, it's a whole new book. I wanted to read that book sometime. When we get into that, I would love to read and have a discussion about it and what is happening around us. How we get into, see, we see people who have psychic gifts, who can channel information, who can see future or past or souls, and then we feel that they are like great masters. Of course they have the gifts, but that doesn't mean they are enlightened. Okay, there's a difference. You may have a gift, but you may not be enlightened. You may not have the right wisdom, because many people, when they get gifts, they get into the trap of ego, that I am better than you, I can see what you cannot see. And that is where the paths get lost. So we stick to the truth. The truth is simple. You and I are same. I am no greater than you, you are no lesser than me. We are all friends. We all share, we may have our own gifts. I am just a scientist, I just do research. All of this what I'm sharing is not my information. I didn't create them, I didn't channel them, I didn't write them, I didn't do anything. All I'm doing is research, science, getting information together, like a teacher, like what Shashi does, get information together and teach. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm nothing great about me. um Anybody can do this, anybody. And the whole concept is to be a scientist. So coming to the next three perceptions which we want to talk about. What are the three perceptions that we hold on to in terms of abundance? The first thing is abundance is finite. We have this big what do I say, misperception. The abundance is finite. The belief that abundance is finite is this is like the most damaging perception, because this, from this is where it competition stems in, judgment, perfectionism, all these overthinking, all of these procrastination, all of these stem out of the perception that it is finite. Time is finite. I don't have time. Money, resources, everything, anything, limited. The concept of limited comes, creates a lot, stems a lot of, this is the root fear, root perception. From this stems a lot of other branches. um the term finite means having countable number of elements, or having an end or limit. When something is finite, it means it is quantifiable. Like you can, like it means like I can measure it. I have 10 days, I have 5 days. It can be.
Sorry, Pari. The presentation is just like dark. We can see anything
Oh, you can't say anything. Okay.
now.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh,
blank completely.
okay, okay, never mind. Let me. Okay, thank you. I actually wanted to try something different while recording. Let's see. Um, can
Now
you?
it's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So abundance is finite. We're talking about this. See, once this fear, the fear of lack has been activated within us, whether it is time, friends, I don't have enough friends. This is also a big fear, that I will die alone. Nobody will be there around me. I will die alone. That is, most young professionals have this fear, and that's why they date continuously to have a partner, because the fear of dying alone or being alone all throughout is a big fear. um it becomes self-fulfilling. Any fear becomes self-fulfilling. That means the energy of fear isn't resonant with the energy of abundance. This has to be highlighted and put everywhere. The energy of fear is not resonant with the energy of abundance. You cannot have fear and abundance together. You are either in fear or either in abundance. You can't have both. So it is a lot of subconscious mind programming. This whole concept, it takes a lot of programming to be done to get out of all those beliefs that we have seen and experienced. Because when you experience something, it becomes a memory in our emotional body. It becomes a memory, and it becomes that timeline gets locked. Unless we heal that timeline, heal that emotion, that that energy is not released. So when you perceive from the scarcity consciousness, you can see abundance. The apparent lack of it's taken as confirmation that abundance is indeed limited. You believe something that it is limited, it is self-fulfilling. You project that into your reality and you see the evidence. Oh, you know what, Amisha, see, I told you it is limited. And then you start believing. So it's a loop. So you accept this as a truth. Now your subconscious mind has to project that in your reality to show you that whatever you believe, you're the commander. Whatever you say will happen to you, will be self-fulfilling. You see the evidence and you'll be like, you know what? All this nonsense that Pari talks about is just nonsense. It doesn't work in my life. Maybe in her life, but not in my life. And you see the evidence in your life, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This doesn't work. And then it confirms your subconscious mind, saying that, yeah, you know what, I'm right, this is what I told you, I see, I told you, I see, I told you. Confirms, projects back, confirms, and it's like a loop, continuous loop. So today in this reinvent, we are trying to intervene that loop. We are trying to create an intervention to that loop, saying that, what if, okay, whatever reality is happening is reality, you can't change, right? That is what we believe in. How does it matter if we change what we believe? It's not affecting anyone. How does it matter? So if you read the book, this book called Seth Speaks by Jane Roberts. Seth Speaks by Jane Roberts, another amazing, amazing book. Even if you don't have time to read books, go to YouTube and write Seth Speaks. You get a lot of videos, like old videos of Jane Roberts. She channels Seth and she writes the books. And in that, he says beautifully, this is Seth is the first guy who said you create your own reality. This statement is said by Seth. That is where we get that statement, you create your own reality. All my childhood, in my house, if you enter, the first thing in big, like, the statement is you create your reality, be a master, be a light unto yourself. These are the three things that I would see everywhere in my house. This is what I've seen all my life growing up. You create your, and I tell my kids also, every day, every night before they go to sleep, they have to say this: you create your own reality, I am a master. And they don't understand what a master is, but just say it, because they may not understand now, but those are subconscious seeds that I'm planting. And when they grow up, they will, like for me, when people tell me, Pari, my kids, I'm worried about them, that's why I take them to church or I take them to a temple, so that at least that environment will bring them back to the, this. And that is the reason why most people go to church or a temple or gurudwara or whatever, to have that environment and have good influence on the kids, especially the kids. I Maybe I should not talk, maybe I should not, we should not, don't tell anybody, okay,
Pari ma'am,
secrets.
sorry to interrupt
Yeah,
you, but I think we hear, or maybe I hear, sorry about that, but background voice.
you hear background voice, okay, hang on.
Uh, yeah.
We can hear you now. No, we can hear you.
Now we can't hear you. Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Can you mute? Now, no, just in the,
Unmute yourself, please.
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's better.
Yes.
It's better, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Thank you.
to all the kids out there, subconscious mind programming starts from, to all the mothers out there, fathers out there, subconscious mind programming starts from the womb itself. And everything they are hearing, every word that they are hearing is going into their head until the age of 7 to 12. The 7 to 12 is where they are in their theta and alpha wavelength. Can you still hear the background new music?
No,
No,
nothing. It's
Okay,
perfect.
your
it's
voice.
perfect. Okay, great.
Thank you.
So just for myself, when I came to US, I was like, I did everything wrong, got into bad relationships, boyfriends, partying, all of that stuff. But yet, when the road when the rock bottom hits, those roots, those seeds that have been planted here have sprouted, have come out, because those seeds that we plant, no matter where the child is or what happens in their life, it comes out. So more than this is what I would say to all the mothers. Every parent is so worried about sending their kid to karate class, swimming class, this class, that robotics class, but they don't focus on meditation. It's like as if it doesn't matter. But the very thing we should focus first is meditation. First thing we should give them is meditation, that everything becomes makes sense. If there is no meditation, they have to be like in 40 years old, they go through midlife crisis and come back to meditation to learn, start from zero. So invest, this is an investment in yourself, in your family, in, because just because it doesn't cost anything, people think it doesn't need it. This is the biggest investment that we can give to our children, is teach them meditation, make them a practice. It should be so easy for them to just sit in meditation, be thoughtless. So easy. And it comes so easily for them. They don't need to struggle. It comes so naturally. All we are doing is just putting more water into that skill that they already have. So to all the parents out there, don't take this lightly. I know how much every class costs. I know to send to a karate probably is $200 per month, to send to a swimming, it's like, 7,500. Every class takes so much money, but we don't think about meditation. Meditation is the most important. I am like this today is because of meditation. Otherwise, probably I would have been doing drugs, or I don't know what, got pregnant in my teenage. I don't know what would have happened if I didn't have meditation. So meditation is the only thing that keeps people activated, intuition strong, third eye activated to see the right from the wrong. Everything starts from there. And on December 6th, we are doing actually a kids manifestation vision board thing, by the way. So I'm excited about that, to do that. So going back, so the thing is, thinking about abundance is finite. I just have so much time. That is the biggest misconception when you are working with abundance. Everything is unlimited. Yes, from that time period, yes, when we go, but from a larger perspective, we are eternal. Like, for example, right now, I die. Something happens and I leave this body. I can come back to this timeline if I want to at any point. I can live this life any point. It is never ending. Everything is there. Everything. If you see Interstellar, everything is happening. Please go watch Interstellar again. The last scene where he goes and everything. He goes and sees the different timelines, frequencies. All the truth is before us. They are all showing it to us in different movies in the name of sci-fi. But everything is before us. So there's no competition. There is no rush to go anywhere. But yet there is rush, because this is duality. This is the paradox of this world. There is no time, but there is time. I'm confusing you totally. There is no rush, but there is rush. There is no rush to teach meditation, but yet every day I do. So this is the statement that I follow of my fathers. There is no hurry, there is no worry, but do not waste your time. There's no hurry to do anything. There's no worry, but do not waste any second. Every second must be utilized either for enjoyment or for enlightenment. Either you enjoy that moment completely, or you don't get bored. Boredom should not be in your dictionary. Don't get bored. Nothing out of these two. This is the statement that I live by. This is what I always see, like, to be productive, to be or enjoying. So that's why play games. If you are not playing games, please play games. Chess, card games, anything. Badminton, tennis, whatever game. Playing games is very important to be in alignment with abundance, because that takes you back into the moment, for taking away from past and future. And I'll quickly finish this. Abundance is equals money. This is another big misperception, that abundance equals money. I am extremely abundant whether I have money or I don't have money. There are times whether I have money that I enjoy, and there are times that I have no money, but I know I am abundant. So money does not equal abundance. This is like the biggest misperception. It's like, I think about it like, oh, I'm playing a role of a coolie like Amitabh Bachchan. I'm playing a role of a coolie of Amitabh Bachchan, but still I'm the hero. I'm still abundant. I'm just playing a role of a coolie who has no money, but still I have that influence. I carry that aura. That is what it is. It is just different roles playing and experiences, because unless we experience this truth, we won't become whole. So it is not just playing a rich man of Karan Johar's movie. I'm sorry, guys, all the Americans probably wouldn't know these references. Don't worry about it. You got to watch Bollywood for it. And I can give some references also, movies also to watch. So it doesn't have to be just larger than life. It can be anything, but you being in that perception attracts more and more into your life. The last one I want to share before I invite our guest here. Beautiful Sarah is here. I see her. Um, and the third misperception: abundance is related to your personal worth. This is like the biggest misperception that the whole world revolves around. Titles, status, which car do you drive in? If anybody comes, your first thing is, oh, which car they're driving, which house they are living, status. And this is like related to personal worth. Abundance is related to personal worth. And yet we know, like, what is that guy, the biggest stock market guy, warren buffett Warren Buffett. He drives a normal car. He doesn't own any special car. He lives in a simple home. We know all of that. We see all of that. But yet, our mind goes, because this is all conditioning, programming, that abundance is equal to, that your personal worth is related to your abundance. And that's why I love PSSM. Because when you go to a PSSM, you would not know what the other person is, a rich guy or a poor guy. You would not know, because they're all masters. That's why I love PSSM. I love to be in a PSSM event. That is exactly that reason. Because I go to events, I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. When I go to Hyderabad in the event, I am in the kitchen. There are people like big, all the ladies and men, they're coming and cutting the vegetables. And you need like 100 people crew, because you have to cook for like 50,000 people. They're all cooking, they're all cutting. And then the guy next to me, I was just casually talking. He's like the MLA of that district, like he was the minister of that district. And he's coming and cutting the vegetables. I'm like, oh my goodness, like that is, I was just shocked when I saw that. So humble. The service creates that, takes away ego from you, like you're one of everyone. That is what service brings into us. Take away transactional idea that you give me this, I give you that. So that's what I love, the every person. And they are third eye masters, they are astral travelers, they are going around the world. Those people are coming and cleaning the stage, or putting chairs on the stage, things like that. It is so amazing. Like when you see that, it just humbles you when you stand next to them. Like, because I'm like nothing in before them. I have no power, no money. All I do is talk. I have nothing with me. And they are like holding that value and creating that impact and standing next to you. It's just so humbling experience to be in that presence. So that's, I love, and I want to see that in US. I want to see that in US. Take away the fan moment and treat everyone equal. The oneness, that in action, the oneness in action. It doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter which country you're from, it doesn't matter how, which color you look like, but just being there, and extending that friendship as one soul is my dream to see in here. And that will happen, that is happening, beyond borders, beyond languages, beyond looks, beyond races, beyond genders. I don't care whether you call yourself male or female. It doesn't really matter, because we are beyond the body. There is no more fight anymore. So that is the world that we are set to create. And that is what this abundance class is about, is getting into the knowing that we are the source, we are come from the source, and we create from that space. And today I would love to invite Sarah from Lebanon. She's here with us, guys. It's 5 a.m. probably over there, and she's here for us. Sarah, welcome.
Good morning and good afternoon for everyone. Hope you're doing good. I love the workshop today. I love the seminar today. And guys, the first step of the abundance mindset is me being with you now. The the best thing to think about that abundance is the way and the perspective your eyes are seeing the things around you. I'm so proud to be with you. Thank you, Pari, for the invitation. And whenever you want, we can start.
I know I may be asking too much, but everything that we heard this morning, I would love to hear again. For everyone here who believes that we are in problems, who thinks that the world is crashing around us, how do we see abundance in that? How do I see abundance when I have no money, I don't have anything? How do I see abundant? I want to hear from you on this topic.
So the best example was in the Lebanese crisis is that abundance is not money. I insisted to hear some of the seminar today in order to prove you correct, prove you what you're saying is that it happens in the real world. So in the Lebanese example, exactly, it was at the year 2019, after the strikes that the Lebanese civilians did against the corruption of the government. At that time, after those, within a complete surprise, no one, no one imagined that we would sleep one day and wake up the other day in the morning losing all our money. What really happened is the banks, after a long time of fake interests and of fake illusions about the stability of the dollar in my country, they decided to make the capital control, which we, the citizens, we did not know about. It was not very clear, especially if someone that doesn't know about economics. So we woke up in the first morning and they said that there's no money anymore. Within 2019 and 2023, the dollar lost 98% of its worth. So, if you had, for example, $100,000 in the bank or $100 in the bank, now it's $2. Can you imagine? It turned people kind of from a very good place into poverty. This is regarding money. This is exactly regarding when Pari was talking about abundance is not only money, because the mindset that we think about is what gets you the money. Within the story, pardon that I'm just woke up, within the story, it's how people dealt with this crisis. It was exactly a crisis. Yesterday, I told our friends that people have split into two mindsets. One mindset that really was scarcity, and we saw a lot of cases of heart attacks. We saw a lot of cases of people that lost things and could not start again. And we saw another version of people that got used of the crisis and have built something and built new businesses. For example, the social media. There are a lot of people that use the social media. There is a lot of people that use the difference of the rates, for example. They turned their mindsets from the real crisis, from the from the place that you're now have lost everything, to how can I continue and start. And after this crisis, exactly within the year 2024, we Lebanese people faced a war. Within this war, there are some people after the crisis. Can you imagine that after already people were dealing for 3 years with an economical crisis, and suddenly we went into a war, And after that war, there are a lot of people, again, lost their houses, lost their homes, lost everything. Again, you see how the mindset interferes. It seems like for a moment, it seems like someone is giving you punches, hits, a lot of things happening above your head, and yet you decide to continue, and yet you decide to stand and face. So, the most important part of it was not looking to the past, but looking to the future. The trick was, how can I use what I have now to continue and stand? And also, I mentioned yesterday that it was very normal to pass at the exact moment, to pass with a turbulence inside of you, exactly as if you got hit on your face and you need to wake up until you know what to do. You need to take your breath until you decide how to continue. The first moments of every instance, of every situation was happening, was not easy. What I'm trying to say is that when the things happen with us, yes, it was very hard. It was like you are in the wave and you need to settle down. Here, here, when you believe in yourself, when you believe that you can, when you believe that it will pass, when you believe that everything will happen is for your own good, I just need my advantage to continue. What can I do? How can I continue? Here where the magic happens. And please, I would love to invite my husband, if you don't mind, Pari, to talk a little bit, because he was inside the economic crisis and he was um, inside the work process, if you want, the money process exactly. And he's awake now and he's at home. I want to have advantage of him being. He will talk in Arabic, but I will translate everything to tell you how the way he thought changed. And by the way, I also said that yesterday. We are financially, we were in a very, very, very good position. We are still good. But before the crisis, it was much better. He is one of the people that he never imagined that there is a day he would have to think before he spent a penny. It wasn't there. And yet we continued, and yet we stood on our feet, and yet we are still improving and getting to better places. Patty, you're still there?
I'm here. I'm here. Yes, we would love to
Okay.
hear him. I would love to hear
Yes.
him.
So this is Ali Badran.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello, hello. Good morning. I should say, shukra, shukran, shukran,
Shukran.
shukran. Yes.
Shukran for you, for my wife, for the invitation. I understand little English and no problem. Sorry about my English, Yani. Thank you
No,
for
no
No
worries.
worries.
understanding.
No
I'll be
worries.
translating everything.
We are here in Lebanon in not unstable situation. Okay, about the Kriza, when we sleep and wake up, no money. It's a very bad situation. It was very bad. But how we can نتخطى.
How did we overcome this?
we اهم شيء انه فكرنا، يعني ما انه قعدنا بنبكينا بالبيت، يعني قعدنا we think about that too much.
So he is insisting that it's the mindset who took him out of that, because at a certain moment he had to lose a lot of money. It's about $100,000, losing it just to finish up the monies that was inside the market. That is something else about the bank, you know. So he decided to lose that amount of money in order to continue and in order to stand.
وما نهرنا، يعني قعدنا بالبيت وانه ايه وبدنا نسافر وبدنا نفل هون شو بدنا نعمل وكذا، ضلينا مسافرين لحتى انه نقدر نعمل حل، يعني ضلينا نفتش على حل.
And he's saying that he offered a new strategies for his works, and he needed to think of new ways in order to improve the current situation of the market, how to do new work, how to indulge in new processes. So this is very important when we talk about abundance mindset, because the opportunity, he opened the door of opportunity, and he did not allow the fear of loss. He lost a pack of money, guys. When I talk about a pack of money, I'm not saying one or two, it's a pack of money. And he did not allow that fear to stop him from continuing. He opened new opportunities on the local phase at the first time.
بلشنا يعني بلشنا مثلا رياضة، نعمل رياضة زيادة لحتى نضلنا على هيك عندنا الانرجي المضبوطة. هذه
Oh my
الأساس.
God, he's inserting a very, very nice idea. He's saying one of the things that helped him on the personal level to overcome what was really happening, because the stress levels were very, very high. So he inserted extra sports into his life.
Hmm.
The
Extra
physical
sports.
Yes, and the physical activity helped him a lot in the way he thought, because it was clarifying things for him. And at that moment also were doing a lot of breathing techniques together. I understand someone yesterday was asking you how was I introduced to meditation. So if I have more time, I would love to say that I was introduced to meditation in 2019, especially. And that was by the hands of Master Manoj when I saw a flyer for him on Instagram. I believe that God sent this into my life to help myself and to help my family, because we really needed it at that time.
والحمد لله تخطيناها، يعني كانت صعبة كتير بس انه تخطيناها، قدرنا تخطيناها، حطينا براسنا انه نحن بدنا نتخطاها.
اوكي.
وتخطيناها. رجعت اجت الحرب كمان راح كل شيء، راح تدمر، بس مش مثل 2000 ومثل قصة هيدا، بس كمان زعلنا، بس مهم نحن منيح، اهلي منيح، وهذا كل شيء.
اوكي. That's
شكرا كتير. شكرا.
Salam alaikum.
السلام عليكم.
he popped up another very, very important idea. He said that thanks God he passed through it, but the most important thing that his family was still good. So he did not think at the first level of physical items, but his mindset was that if we're good, everything is good. This is exactly abundance mindset.
Wow.
When I'm good, when my mind is good, everything is good. Everything can happen. The moment that there is something stopping me, that means I have to think twice about the way I'm thinking. Am I good? Do I need some time to myself?
Wow.
And
Let's all clap to the masters of Lebanon, and thank you, sir, for coming and sharing. This is a huge moment for us on Reinvent. It's a huge moment, and we are celebrating this today. Finally, I see you. The strength behind Sarah, the pillar behind her, She is a dear, 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 dear friend, and a light that she brings, and that is transforming all of Lebanon.
Thank you.
Sarah, she helped me a lot in everything, in the kriza, in the war. She was supported support for me, really, in
I have to
everything.
learn Arabic now to talk to you.
Yes. Okay, thank you. شكرا كتير.
Okay, so that's the reality. And yesterday I offered Pari the picture of our family house that we lost.
Marisol,
By
can
the
you
way,
share?
by the
Yeah,
way, Pari,
one second.
by the way, it's not only the house that we lost. Until now, after 1 year and a half, we lost all our lands. And this happened in one moment. The same thing goes on. It's like a surprise. We slept in one day, after the other, we did not find our family house again.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot even say I can imagine what you went
صرنا
through,
ذكريات.
because I don't
Ali
think.
is saying it's not only about the house. We lost at that moment a lot of memories, and we still believe that we can build new ones. We lost love because that house used to keep more than 40 people together. Can you imagine? It's the house that, okay, I'll explain one thing so you can understand the huge loss. This house, before, it was for Ali's grandfather. Okay, and then his grandfather inherited his to his father, and then his father has inherited it to the whole family, to all of us, to Ali and his brother. And imagine, we used to sit in this house more than 40 to 45 people. It was a huge uh, mansion. And this is how it is now. And we still believe that, thank you, God, everything is going to be good.
Yes, and so it is, so it is, so it is. Thank you, Sarah, for sharing that. I would like to invite, if anyone wants to ask anything to Sarah, say anything. We still have 7 minutes. Would love to. This is your chance on how she did it. And also, by the way, guys, I have to add more onto what she said. After all of this, they lost the money, house gone. And then early this year, I partnered with Sarah and we did a 28-day glow up challenge. Um, like a really amazing course, by the way, a kick-ass course. Next time when we launch, definitely join us. And it was, when we launched that, all the money that came in for that, she tells me, Pari, I want to donate this money to all the youth in India for meditation, spreading meditation. I'm like, what? Yeah, this is what I want to do. And I'm like, so it is so amazing the work that she's doing. And she's always thinking not about what I will get by working with you. That was never her question. Her first question is, Pari, how can I support you? What can I give you? What can I do? And this is what I was talking about even in ReInvent Hindi today. Probably some, I was speaking in Hindi. But you see, this is abundance mindset. Not thinking about what will I get, what will I get. This whole society right now here in the West, or even in the East right now, it's all about what am I getting out of it. I give my time, I give this donation, can you show me what the donation will do? The first question. And we don't even donate because we don't trust it. Whatever. She never asked me any questions. She just trusted in the energy. She connected in the energy, and that's all it is. And Pari, how can I help you? And she wrote me a message. I probably even have that message. Pari, I want to help you. Whatever you need, I am here to support you. And I'm like, when I saw that
الانرجي كتير
message,
كنا
I was like, oh my goodness, this is what is you know we build up. This is abundance. This right now, that statement from her saying that, Pari, I'm here to support you, was abundance for me. It's money cannot buy that. No amount of money, it's priceless. No money can buy such things. When I go to India, Nandini leaves her husband and travels with me for 2 months. I cannot buy that stuff. It has to come from the heart. That is abundance. Nobody can buy these things. The friendship cannot be bought. It only comes from the understanding and from that connection that we build out of giving, not out of thinking about what will I get, what will I get, what will I get. Only from giving, giving, giving. And so today, the whole abundance concept is starts from this space of service. That is the highest, highest, highest frequency. How can I help my husband? Sarah thought about it. How can I help my husband? And today, him coming and saying this is such a huge thing, that she was the support. I mean, this is like a super historic moment for me on Reinvent Yourself, and we should probably capture this recording. And these moments cannot be repeated in every time we do it, it's different. So thank you, Sarah, for coming in and sharing this moment with us. And
Thank you.
thank you. Nandini, would
Thank
you
you.
like to add anything?
Hi, Sarah, and very welcome to your husband, to this beautiful family. Now he's officially in, so we thank him. Thank him for for his wonderful wisdom that he shared. Lot of strength, lot of enlightenment, lot of wisdom. It takes you for you to actually act in a time of such times, because when the challenge comes to you, it just takes away the land in below your feet. So he's a great master. So thank you for you know being sharing your wisdom here. And Sarah, you're just you're a- you know sometimes we don't realize our own worth. So you're a great master, took birth in that land so that you can awaken and give strength to all the people over there. So you guys are power couple, you're stars. So all the best.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah.
Basically, it's two things. There's one thing that I forgot to tell the ladies and gentlemen, that in the time of war, in the time that I was very down, I always send my regards and love energy to you, to Nandini, to Radhika, to Marisol, to Reinvent Seven, especially Seven, because it was the time of war there. When the turbulence in my life was happening, I went to the right path, which is I went to the right community. I went to the right a safe place. And the second thing, and I want to really add, is that Ali uh, goes to his work every day after sports from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. afternoon. He's a real hard worker. Things that doesn't come just because I sit and think. I sit and think. I plan, I process.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. It is about action too. It is about doing too, not just thinking and wishing and dreaming. Wonderful message, Sarah. Thank you. And today I really wanna bring this forward, guys. All of this work, in whether it is teaching in Mexico or going to Lebanon or going to any country, is only possible when you support this cause. Whether it doesn't happen just like that. To go anywhere, even if I have to go to India, it needs a lot of, like, everything, the logistics, planning, printing brochures, sending it out. It doesn't come from anywhere. It comes from us supporting this. So I really ask today, whatever you can support to this cause, I ask you, think of it, even monthly. Think of it like you're going to a, even if it is $10 monthly, going to a Starbucks and getting a coffee. That's all it takes. Getting a lunch or a dinner, and supporting this cause of sharing meditation to, because our goal is to go there, go personally and talk to them and teach meditation. We haven't even touched South America, we haven't even touched Africa, Russia, China. There's so much to do, and we need your support to spread the message of how we can take this message to the kids, to our next generations. That is the most important thing, is to teach this to the young, going to the schools, going to the universities. So I would love, I am sincerely asking this, is to support this cause. We would share all the links of how you can support monthly. So much, I mean, it doesn't even take anything, it just, um, whatever you can give. And all of this, I'm telling you, when you give, it only brings more abundance when you support a cause like this to the universe. So this is something that, is it has to be done, and no billionaire or millionaire is going to come support us. We have to put our energies, we have to do this. Nobody is going to come and do it. Unless we do it, it's not going to happen. So, and the other thing that you can also give is your time. Teaching meditation online to any country. Do a 21-day, do a 40-day. Yes, it takes your time and effort, but even if one person like Sarah transforms, the whole country will transform. That's all it takes. So, like Marisol here, one person from Mexico is here with us, and she's working in the whole of the country. So, Marisol, I would love for you to share 2 words about this and how it impacted you.
Hi. Marhaba, Sarah. Um, well, teaching meditation, it's not easy. In my point of view, it's not easy because it depends of a lot of things, of the country, the religion, the mindset that every people has. But I think that it's not impossible. Um, at the end, just we need to work hard to share all the of the experiences that we have, because when we share the experience, even if it's meditation or whatever topic, we can inspire more people. And yeah, I also recommend you to start teaching in schools, because they are our future. We are just, maybe 26, or we are adults. So the life is short for us, I think. But our kids, they are just starting. So I think that as a teacher, you know, as a whatever person that you consider in this world, just you have to teach. Um, I think that for me, to be here in PSSM Global open a lot of things in my mind. And of course, I'm a person that I want to travel around the world. And as I told Pari, for now, I just want to teach in orphanages, because we are worried about the people that are outside, and who cares about them? They don't have family, no one to see them. And with meditation, we can help them. So if we start with kids and then orphanages, we can have a better world, because that's what we need. No more war, no more problems. And I think that every one of us, we want to live in a world with peace. And just with meditation, it's energy. And it doesn't matter if Sarah is in Lebanon, or you are in Africa or in Mexico, the energy travel. And that's how we can help. Because even if we don't have money, it's okay. Meditation don't ask you to spend a lot of money for that. Of course, we need donations for a lot of things, but you can start teaching in your community. You can invite your friends. And yeah, here in Mexico, I'm the only one. But I think it's okay. I don't care. More people will join. If today it's just me, or it's okay, more people will join, and we will have more people here. And then we will show how Mexico is becoming meditators or vegan or vegetarian. It's okay. Just, I think, don't rush. Don't try to be like, I know that Pari is a big person because she has a movement, and sometimes
I said like, no, but Mexico don't meditate. So it's just one person online with me just doing meditation, and I get just, so mad. But I said I don't have to compare myself with anyone. So just slowly by slowly, people will join, and that's okay. So just go and and do whatever you want. Just teach meditation and inspire more people, because just think every day, what when you leave this body, what you want to teach the people that will live here in this country, in the same house, with your friends. How you want that people remember you, as a bad person, as a person that never changed her mindset? So yeah, just think about it. How you want that your kids remember you? In my case, I'm a teacher. How your students wants that they remember you? As a normal teacher? No, I don't want to be a normal teacher. I'm not a normal teacher. So yeah, so just go for all your dreams, and yeah, just share every experience. And if you have doubts or whatever, I think that everyone here in PSSM Global, they have a lot of people that can help you. So yeah, just teach meditation.
Thank you, Marisol. Again, she has been. It's not easy for her to be here. Um, it's not easy. It takes a lot of patience to be here, because there are some months when we are able to support her through donations, and there are some months we don't have money to support. But yet, and this is the truth, I'm being very honest here, and this is the truth, but she still is here. She's still here with us doing this work, and that is the reason why I'm here. Everything, like, there are people like Marisol who are ready to travel. They are ready to travel the world and teach meditation, but we need funds to support them, expenses to be covered in terms of food, shelter, and travel. And she's ready to give her time to do this, to go to the kids, to teach the kids. And Spanish is spoken by half the world. And then comes Arabic, which probably we should have. Sarah is here. We should have more people trained in Arabic as well. So we have resources who can do the work, but we need someone like you who probably cannot travel but can support this whole mission. You can adopt one country and say, okay, you know what, I want to support this country, or I want to support this project. See it through, take up the project, see it through, complete the mission, and the resources will come. There are so many people who are ready to do this work, leave their 9 to 5 job and ready to spread the movement. But we need your help to share the message, talk about it, bring the awareness in your local areas, communities, anywhere. And there is a lot of work to do in US. We are here to give back to this country. We are here to support this consciousness that is in everywhere, in every country it is activated. We haven't yet even touched the surface, like 0.1% of masters around the world in PSSM. So many masters are doing around the world work, and every time we'll probably bring in Master Manoj tomorrow to talk about the work that he's doing. So, masters, thank you for being with me today on this class, Abundance. We are 10 minutes over, but I think it was an important topic to discuss. And thank you, Sarah, for joining us again today. And Marisol, thank you for sharing your message today on this platform. Tomorrow we'll meet again on the next topic. Day 23 continues. Thank you very much.